Okay, I'm gonna probably lose horribly this match. We're gonna play a match against Telos. Might as well play some Super Grandmaster. It'll be just the same anyway. Okay, so he's one of the most dangerous FMs on the internet, I think, for bullet chess. Let's go. Okay, I could have a potential for an attack. Maybe bishop g6 would be a shock weapon here. Or bishop e4, just light square strategy. What about bishop g6? Bishop's blocked in now. f3 and g4 later. f3 and g4 would be good. I'll try and tear open the king before I get torn to shreds myself. I'm going to be in trouble now, aren't I? Okay. Well, if the knight moves, there's queen h7. That's good news. But otherwise, just a piece down here. So rook move to e1 at some point. Well, he's thinking. He's thinking. Is he going to accept a draw or something? I don't need to find anything creative here, do I? Okay, I'll try and get this king going. Protecting f5, losing the exchange, great. Just lost the exchange. Is he going to take? Let's get ready for it, might as well. Okay. There's queen g6. Why is he giving me queen g6? Now this is getting a bit interesting. So there's potentially rook f6. I don't know actually. Rook f6, oh, knight e5, okay, the knights are nice. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Let's get the queen off the light square. Okay. King's Engine, but this, I've got to find an antidote to this system he plays. Maybe just b6 for a slow c5. Actually, someone's played this b6 against me. Fellow 199 ECF. So this might have something to it. Okay, maybe I can break open the centre. He's not letting me break open the centre, so he's playing well and quickly as well. That's the problem. If he wasn't playing that well, I'd just like get to his king or something. But he's playing well. What about f5, f4? Well, knight d3 and then rook f4, or bishop d5. Okay, there might be some sort of attack here. Rook e6 to g6. Sort of King's Engine style attack. And the centres could be holding up. That knight on d5 is a huge pain at the moment. I can get some attacking pressure going here. It looks good so far. There's sort of an attack building up. Weaken these dark squares for rook g3 and f3. If I can get him rook g3 and f3, or even just rook g3 straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, rook g3 for f3. I'm attacking c1, that's a bonus, and fg is threatened. That looks quite crushing. Can you defend that? I hope not. So fg and queen c1 threatened. Oh, he is defending that. No, that cannot be happening. Eh? Wrong anticipated pre-move, I think. b3 is weapon of choice. Okay, bishop b5, is that good for bishop c6? What about ed and just sacrifice a rook? Get loads of pawns, get that knight, and then play knight d2 to get this diagonal. So there's loads of pawns, knight e4 potentially. Okay. Get the attack again. Or not, as the case may be. So h5. Sort of got some sort of attack. What about rook h4 to c4 or something? Try and fend off. Oh, what about hg? That would have been good. What am I doing? I had a free check there. Obvious recaptures have got to be questioned against them. Ah. I'm trying to support d4 here. Support would be tricky. Something like rook g4, knight f5. Queen e4 would be good. Without losing f2. I'll lose f2, great. f2's gone. About rook e4 to e7 for knight f6. Knight f6, did I say? No, didn't mean that. Okay, so rook g7, rook e7 again to threaten mate. King's going to go up. We've got 10 seconds to defend off. Serious threat here. Try that again. 5. Oh, winning a rook. Okay. Okay, Morozevich. Even Grizchuk plays this kind of bind system, but why am I short on time? Don't need to be. I'll just go for the attack here. So f3. Can I just sacrifice a piece for that or not? Maybe not. Safer just to play knight f3 for f3. Then maybe take on d5. I'll take on d5, win that, get rid of that knight. And there's rook f3 and the double on the f file. What? What's that about when it's at home? No! Wow! That was a quick thinking combo. Didn't see that at all. Okay. Okay, what about rook h3 to g3? Or e4 would be good. Maybe knight c4, castle queenside. Get that bishop before I can't get it. Okay, I can't castle queenside. Bit of a concession, but maybe f7 is vulnerable. Bishop h4. Actually, b4 to stop knight c5. I have to protect this guy. Bishop h4, nice pin. Oh, okay, I have to support the centre. If I have to support the centre, I have to support the centre. I'll win the exchange there. Being a bit nitpicky. Winning the exchange. But why not? So knight c4. Okay, there is knight e2. King f2. If I get knight e3 to d5, knight e3 to f5, try and get battery. Okay. Knight e3 would attack his queen here. Rather than try and get mated, I think I want the queens off. Oh, the knight's good there. It's almost like Knight e7 is a threat. Get rid of this knight. Oh, okay. I can protect with c4 here for the moment. Okay, now what? Knight g7. That's tricky. I don't know. I'm going to lose on time. I've just lost on time thinking about it. Okay, so it's kind of Dutch stone wall, in fact, and it's my turn. I've just lost 3 seconds there for some reason. What about a quick g5? Try to undermine this thing over here. Get g5 in. Ah, that's not very pleasant. Okay, g5 here finally. The thematic break liberation will be achieved. g5. Yeah, he's let me play it. Okay. Bit of counterplay. Locking down on oh, he's on that. Okay. Actually, that could be quite nasty for that diagonal. Why do I do that? Uh-oh, c7. Can I try and exchange queens off c7? Oh, it's looking really unpleasant now. What about queen g4 cheapo? That's not happening either. Oh, he's got queen g6 if he wants it. Okay. I think that's over actually. And he hasn't used that much time. Okay. Okay, can I break his defense down in... what about this against this French? Oh, he plays b6, he just avoids it. Okay. He avoids any gambit implication. F5. And get a kingside attack. Alright, can I drive in? Actually, e5 is on. e5 is on. Didn't spot that. Okay, he didn't spot it for a while. Okay, now if I can get this bishop out, it'd be really cool. I'll lose the exchange, why not? Okay, get the bishop out somewhere. Queen h2. Overprotect e5. Nimzovich should be proud. Then knight d6. Queen h2. Protecting the strong points. Ah, how could he do that to me? He undermines my strong point. I'm going to have to use the c-file. There's still queen h2 as a check. That's cool. And get the c7. Then I don't know. Queen c6 just to drive that bishop back. Okay, there's no tactical trick here. Bishop d4. Oh, don't like the look of that one. Roulette. Oh, defending passively. Can I get the dark square bishop? What about trying to get the queen on in the game would be helpful. Ah, interesting. King's engine with b6. I think this is going to be my remedy for him B6, hypermodern. I mean, it's slightly uncomfortable here. So knight B6. Okay. We'll just try and get the B4 square. There's bishop F3. There's knight C3 coming up. I'll get the dark square bishop anyway. Concession time. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Is he going to take on D1? I've got pressure on D1. Building up. That bishop's good actually. On C3. It's sort of causing him a bit of time loss, I expect. But I can't distract. What about trying to get into this king position here? Bishop D4, is that handy? Bishop F2, bishop G3. We can get bishop G3 and H3, then what? Again, I don't see it. Maybe knight F2, knight F4, knight H3. Knight H3. Or knight G2 here. Ah, this king's too strong. So mobile internet. Oh, bullet, yeah. Okay, so I've got a better chance than usual. I've been informed. Oh well. What is it they say in the art of war? Don't go to war if you can't win. Basically, make sure you've won before the battle begins. So I don't know. What can we say? He is not as quick as usual. I think I believe him. He's disadvantaged there. It looks to be like a few seconds behind. So if there's any chance for me beating Telos, I think today is the day. Oh dear. Actually, what am I doing anyway with king safety here? Queen h6, queen e5. I see queen g7. Oh, the king's escaped. Oh dear. He's playing very well anyway, so rook h7 at some point. Maybe not quite here. Rook g6, just to keep the pressure. Where can this knight go? To f4? f4 would be good. Oh, let's lose the exchange. Let's just get a knight to f4. The king's gonna make me. Oh dear. Yeah, it's bad. No, I don't actually. I don't know. It's the only time I've ever beaten him on time. No, I feel really bad though. I do. I don't know. So this is time to pre-move him like crazy. But he's a very, very good player. I don't agree his main focus is to win on time. He's playing crushingly a lot of the time. He crushed me twice in the war zone. And so I'm surprised by the game so far. In the war zone earlier, he was on the apparently the same. thing. Let's play F4. Blockade. About Queen F8 and Knight F4. Queen F8. Oh, he stopped the blockade, you see. That's just genius. He sacrifices at the right time to stop my blockades. It's really kind of annoying. Can I get Bishop E5 in here? Bishop E5? Bishop E5? He's spotted it. It's brilliant tactically. I mean, how many people would spot it that quickly? He's probably thinking about Queen F4 here. So Bishop H3. Get the rook in. Rook E6 to G6. I don't know. Tricky. Well, I need to get Bishop H3, I think, in. If I get a chance. Or Bishop E4, that would be good. If I get in Bishop E4. Or Rook G4 maybe. I'll just pre-move like crazy, I think. I seem to have a secret weapon in this match. Time advantage. Just give the bullet. I thought he was a bit slow in Warzone, but he still crushed me anyway twice. So he can play very, very accurately as well. Can I get that light dark square bishop and then F5? There's knight G3. See, this is the sort of thing that I'm afraid of when playing him. It's just, I don't know. There's double checks galore. It's crushing, isn't it? How can I defend that? I can't. Seesaw, winning everything. Unless he's going to take there, and then I might have a chance after. Oh, there's knight F2. It gets worse. I think this is the time to give him this. Oh, what's that? Hang on. There's knight H3. There's another discovered double check. I'm getting sick of these. It's Queen G1. Oh, dear. He's going to play Queen G1. He's going to find the mate. He's playing very accurately now. Queen D3. That was just a nightmare game. I'll take the pawn. Otherwise bishop h6. I don't know. He's weakened himself a bit here, surely. Looks a bit vulnerable position, dark squares. Queen c5. Would that be useful? No. Okay, what about queen a4 just to put in some queenside pressure? Okay. I don't know about this knight. About knight c5 just to try and get the dark squares. Okay, kick this queen first. Then knight c4. What am I doing? Oh, I didn't know that was in pre. I sort of did. It was back in my mind. And I sort of forgot about it. Oh, we can test that file. Can I win a2 to try and get... I can't win a2. What about a5, a4? Get something going on the queen side. I'm going to piece down, I don't know. Try and weaken his king. Oh, he's got the queens off. Oh, he's got a big pass pawn coming in. Hang on, rook a2. Rook a2 is dangerous here. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I suppose the war zone was 2 minutes earlier. Yeah. Yeah, that is a difference from bullet. Certainly. Oh, he's giving me the dark square bishop in though. So queen g4 is going to be dangerous. Oh, this looks good. f4, g4, f5. Oh, knight d6. Oh, this looks tasty. What's the best way of doing this? Queen e7, that would be a nice pin for queen e8 and queen f7. Oh, brutal. So still attacking b7 and f7. Oh, that was brutal. Try and just sack a pawn here for a bit of dynamism. Ruptured his king side, so h5, h4 more justified than usual. Plough in with f5, trying to open up the diagonals, or knight c4 here. I don't know about knight c4. That's interesting. For the weakness of the back row. I take rook h8, then there's nothing. What about knight e3 actually? Knight e3. Oh, legal move there. Knight e3 if he takes. Uh-oh, it's knight g6. There's queen a3. All is not lost. So rook h2 next. So there's rook g2 as a threat. Get that knight off so I can play rook g2. About queen a2. Queen A2. He's not doing that yet. If I take, oh, I don't know. Trouble. Let's just try and win with this pawn. B2 here.